All right, the next step in squaring is I'm going to go back to the table saw again. I'm going to now rip it down to my finished size across, which is the width. Okay, I'm going to rip it, which means I'm ripping with the wood again. I'm not cross-cutting it yet. I don't have any good edges, so I'm ripping first. Now I've noticed something when I jointed this edge. I have a piece now that is chipping off right here in the back corner like that. It chipped off and broke off. And that's what I wanted to have as my good edge. Am I able to fix that now? Okay, let me grab a yardstick. And what I can do is check. So I'm going to place this across here. And I know my finished size is 15.5. Right now I'm at 17 inches. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it and I'm going to now trim this edge, kind of like we did with our pieces prior to when we trimmed the edge on them. By trimming that edge, I can flip it and I can cut off the bad piece here and then finish my cut. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this edge. I'm going to come back to this side and I'm going to remove about 1/2 inch off of here. So I'm going to take a measurement where I'm at, spin my piece, and then take off a 1/2 inch extra. Very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my blade. As you can tell, it's far too high. So I'm going to drop mine down by grabbing the hand wheel and lowering it till my gullets are just above the wood. Okay, I'm going to flip this open up my fence, place it up against the edge like that, and I'm going to drop it down and I'm going to trim off a full 1/8 inch from here. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to drop down my fence so it's above, just like that. Dust collector's off, so it's not going to do very much, but it will still protect me. Now the fact that I have space between my blade and my fence is more than a push stick. This is now by hand. I'm going to have my hand on top, keep it tight to the fence throughout my cut. Turn it on, and here we go. So we cut forward. Check my cut. Seems pretty straight, seems pretty flush. I'll check it on this edge as well. It's nice and clean. Now I said I'm going to take an extra 1/2 inch off of that. So I've cut this edge to clean. I'm going to spin it like that. So my new good edge is against the fence. Right now I am at 16 7/8. So I'm going to take off 4/8 of an inch or 1/2 inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which brings me down to 16 3/8. That should trim off enough from here to get rid of my crack. So my crack is now gone. I'm happy with that. I still have some of my knot left over. Now I'm going to flip it back and take it down to 15.5 inches, which is my finish. Okay, set it again, here we go. How often do you have to make cuts like that? Not very often, unless you're as picky as I am. And I hope you will become that picky at all times. That is the end of the next step, step 3.